Hi beautiful people, I hope you guys are doing well and have a relaxing weekend planned ahead. Gypsy Rose has entered her mommy vlogger era. She posted this seeking advice on baby's bedtime routine.
Sometimes parenthood is trying to start a routine and 2 hours later, still awake.
First of all, welcome to motherhood, Gypsy Rose. Secondly, why do you seem so inconvenienced or defeated? You made it your number one priority to have a baby. Now, after saying you're not going to post your child, you did that, and now you're using your child to seek attention. You will never be relatable. And this is just my opinion from the little bit that I have seen from Gypsy Rose and her lives, where she did have Aurora in her lives with her. She didn't seem to give Aurora her full feeding, which would explain, in my opinion, why she is so fussy. And by shoving the dummy in her mouth and forcing her to take the dummy doesn't take away baby's hunger, Gypsy Rose. These first 3 months of baby's life is the easiest, in my opinion. And if Gypsy feels defeated now, good luck in the months ahead when baby starts teething and crawling. In her comments, who pops up? Christy M. Blanchard. It's because she misses her lolly. Coming home today. Talking about coming home, Gypsy, you have been by Ken's for quite a while, at least 5 days as per your posts. So, aren't you only allowed to stay at Ken's place for only 2 days? It seems you're overstaying your welcome. Now back to the comments. Gypsy says, I normally dim the lights, put on the white noise machine, diaper change, and then bottle and pacifier, then swaddle, and sometimes it works out. But lately, she has been resisting day nap and at night is fussy. So this person says, just imagine she's crying to say, Mom, please calm me down. I'm so tired, but I'm too little to do it on my own. Make sure she gets enough sleep and that the sleep phases are long enough. Learn to which Gypsy responds, she is the only one I don't show my frustration to. I stay consistent in showing love and patience around her. Now everyone else, LOL, they get the tired, defeated, and frazzled emotions. She had to respond to this question. This person asks, but doesn't the baby live with Ken's mom? To which Gypsy responds, no, my daughter lives with me. That was just one of the many rumors that get circulated around. That must have really pissed Gypsy off. Then she made this post.
So today I'm going to be doing a product review of some of my favorite baby products. This is not sponsored. I did buy these products myself and I just want to review them and tell you guys how I like them and what to not spend your money on. Okay, so the first product I want to talk about is this. So this is a Baby Bliss pillow. So it's a feeding pillow. This is great for babies that have constant spit up or reflux. And so it is at a 15-degree angle. So babies tend to have, especially newborns, tend to have reflux or some form of spit up. And so usually when they're laying on their backs, the muscle in their esophagus is pretty weak at that age. And so they're not able to close that esophagus muscle so the milk comes back up. So this at least helps elevate them at an angle where it is safe and there's less spit up likely. I bought this and I use it all the time. I bought 2 actually. So one for my house in Cutoff and one for her nursery here at Ken's. And so this has just been like really, really good to have, and it is adjustable. So it can grow or it can be adjusted with the child's age. It's great. You have these little things on the back and you can adjust it to the height that you need it to be. It's great. Love this. Worth the money. Now we're going to talk about what this is. So this is the Owlet camera and smart sock. So the camera is supposed to pair with your phone, as is the smart sock. The smart sock, I would say, is an absolute must. I love. Oh, no, he's talking to me. He's talking to mommy.
Who wants to bet that she's forcing the dummy in the child's mouth?
The Owlet sock is great. the camera. However, I had such a hard time pairing it with my phone that I don't even use this. And instead, I bought a VTech camera. Works so much better, and it has the monitor. So this is pretty pricey for the sock and camera duo. This was like $400, and I only used the sock. So I felt like I really kind of wasted a lot of money on this with high expectations. Okay, so next is the Baby Brezza bottle sanitizer. This was a gift from our baby shower, and though it is nice, it's not exactly necessary. It doesn't wash the bottles for you. It does sanitize them, and it uses steam to do so. So it's nice, but not exactly necessary.
The nerve. How dare somebody gift her something that is unnecessary because it doesn't wash the bottles for her.
So for stroller, we have an Argo Baby Deluxe Metro, and I did get a sunshade to go over it because personally I want to keep my baby's privacy as much as possible. So whenever we're going out in public, I really just don't want to risk people taking pictures of her, and so I bought this for privacy's sake, but it also is great as a sun protection. These are great to have. She wasn't very interested in it whenever we first brought her home to do tummy time. We used to put her here to do tummy time, and she really just wasn't interested in it at about 1 month old. But now that she's 3 months, she is starting to really like it. It has lights and sounds. Let's see. That seems to get her attention and makes her laugh. So for tummy time, we use this. This is a great pillow to have for tummy time. You lay them down in the middle and then prop them up on their elbows so they can build that head strength, their back and neck strength. Great. Okay, and lastly we have the Baby Brezza bottle maker. This is the Advanced Pro bottle maker. It is supposed to be Wi-Fi compatible, so you're able to make bottles from your phone. However, the app does not work. I've tried so many times to make the app work, and it just doesn't. So it's great for those 3 to 5 minutes that it takes to make a bottle. This spits out a bottle like that. So we use this and we keep it by the nightstand, by the bed. For those night feedings, it's great. Produces a bottle in seconds. It's really, really great at night. There are settings on it where you can go on the website and find out if you're using a certain type of formula. It will tell you what setting to put it on for that specific formula. This is an airtight container, so the formula does not get exposed to moisture. Yeah, so I really recommend this. You do need to clean it once a week, because if you don't clean it, it will be like clogged up and probably break. So be sure to clean it. But this is great, so would recommend.
And as you guys can see, she also shared Aurora's nap time schedule. Can we start off with the t-shirt she's wearing? Very convenient, or should I say all well planned out. Because if you pay attention to all Gypsy Rose's lives or videos, she's always showing cleavage. But now she has on this t-shirt that says Girl Mom, shaping, guiding, empowering, #future world changer. Future world changer of what? Gypsy, there's no problem that you could even attempt to make a positive impact on. You try the advocacy route and you still cannot keep the cause. Empowering who? Yourself? Guiding? You yourself are incapable of guidance. The guidance that was given to you was obviously ignored. Whoever you are shaping, they are being led astray. And unfortunately, there is no denying you are a girl mom. And all I got to say to that is I pray a hedge of protection over baby Aurora. By her doing that video, she is definitely, in my opinion, not catering to the everyday expectant mom. Does she think that the average expectant mom can afford a $300 stroller or a $200 bottle maker, or even the sock and camera duo for $400? She says it so nonchalantly, like the average expectant mom, if it was good, could just go out and buy this. Gypsy has zero self-awareness. She's living in her own world. Everything that she suggests was more of a convenience for her. Please let me know, has anyone else kept their baby Brezza next to them on their nightstand. To me, that just proves how lazy Gypsy Rose is. This is someone that was just released from prison over a year ago, who only served 7.5 years of a 10-year sentence for the murder of her own mom that she orchestrated. And recently she said, and I quote, "But haven't you heard? That was so 10 plus years ago," end quote. Was her action of having her mom murdered a fashion trend? And the man that she preyed on, who was autistic, he is serving a life sentence. She said, and I quote, and P.S., that psychopath is right where he belongs, and he's going to stay there for the rest of his goddamn life. And anyone who defends that piece of shit is just flat out ignorant. This man that she speaks so ill about, Gypsy preyed upon him for 2 years or even more. He was the one that is affording her this lifestyle that she is leading now, profiting off the murder of her mother, living the life of red carpets, reality shows, whereas he is stuck behind bars for the rest of his life because he didn't have adequate counsel. He wasn't given a fair trial, and she was given the sweet deal. He may be autistic, but he is still human and deserves equal and fair rights. He was good enough to do what she needed him to do, and now he is a psychopath? In my opinion, I don't believe Nick is a psychopath. From the jump, Nick showed remorse for his part. Nick will spend the rest of his life in prison because of Gypsy Rose. Nick was robbed of so much, he didn't have a chance to go to his mother's funeral, and he won't ever have a chance to visit his mom's graveside. Whereas Gypsy Rose, that got a second chance and has the opportunity to put her mother to rest, did not. But what did she do? She chose to visit her grandmother's graveside and ignore the fact that her own mother's ashes are still in a box sent from the coroner's office. Gypsy Rose has not changed. She needs years of therapy to fix herself, in my opinion. Her mentality was to bring an innocent child into this world to prove to the world that she is not like her mother. She thinks she is relatable. She is trying every persona to see which one will be accepted by the public. Gypsy is living her life off what social media says about her. Imagine living your life trying to debunk what people on social media say about you. That is not normal. And with ending this, if Gypsy thinks that those that are wanting what is fair and just for Nick are ignorant, then she is the ignorant one. To think that anyone that is defending or searching for the truth is going to stop because she says they are ignorant. I have been going through the newly released FOIAs, and my, oh my, it seems as though Gypsy is quite the psychopath, in my opinion. And I believe that the truth will come to light. And Nick was preyed upon. And like he said in an interview, that once he got in that house, there was no going back, not verbatim. And that makes more sense now. And just like the sheriff said in 2015, things are not always what they appear. And last but not least, Gypsy reminds me of, or should I say, she's like a cross between Jodi Arias and Casey Anthony. Gypsy, get off social media, give your child your undivided attention, learn how to be a mother, and you have less than 3 months left to get all the tips from your stepmom Christy. So give it your best, because baby Aurora deserves the best. Who knows what is going to happen when you move out of cutoff and in with Ken, and you have free reign to clap back without reporting to parole. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I will leave links to Ivory, Rose and Nina going over these FOIAs. It is very interesting, you guys. If you are just doing housework, put your earbuds in, listen to it. You will not be disappointed. It'll leave you with your mouth wide open. Thank you guys so much for your time. Have a wonderful and relaxing weekend. We have storms all weekend down here in the south, so it's going to be a clean out all closets type of weekend. Please be safe out there, be kind to one another, and don't forget, make good memories. Bye guys.